This is the 2027 Toyota Prius XLE, and the most interesting thing about it is what you cannot see. Park it beside the Limited, the car at the top of the range, and the street cannot tell them apart. Same body, same 19-inch wheels, same lights front and back. The dearer car hides its money somewhere you will never photograph. Subscribe, because that gap is the whole story of this trim. From the outside there is exactly one difference, and it is a fixed pane of glass in the roof. That is the whole gap. Toyota kept the low nose, the blade of light across the front, and a grille that barely opens because a hybrid this efficient hardly needs the air. None of that is the XLE's doing. Every Prius wears it, from the cheapest one upward. Which is the strange part. The car costing $28,000 and the car costing $35,000 look the same from here. So what does the XLE actually buy? Wheels. It buys wheels. 19 inches, where the cheaper LE sits on smaller ones, and that single change is most of the $3,445 between them. Toyota's own figures say those wheels come with a bill. 4 miles per gallon combined, 3.5 cubic feet of boot, and 67 pounds of extra weight. The wheels cost you the thing you bought a Prius for. Toyota publishes one drag figure for this shape, 0.27, and it only applies to the car on 17-inch wheels. Not this one. The tail is where the shape earns it back. One red line, edge to edge, and glass falling away almost to the bumper. It is also where the shape sends the invoice. Consumer Reports calls the view out of a Prius heavily compromised. Thick pillars, a letterbox of a rear window, and no rear wiper on any Prius Toyota sells. The Limited answers that with a digital camera mirror. The XLE cannot have one. Toyota does not offer it on this trim at any price. So this is the trim that buys the flagship's shape and inherits the flagship's worst habit with no way to fix it. 194 horsepower. Toyota's own estimate is 51 miles per gallon combined, and the EPA has not rated it yet. A Honda Civic Hybrid makes 200 horsepower, rated at 49 on the same test. Close enough that the badge decides it. $32,200 before delivery. $3,445 over the LE, which buys nothing that makes it a better Prius. And $3,500 under the Limited, which buys the same car in the only way anyone outside will ever see it. That is the XLE's whole argument. It is a smaller one than the price suggests, and it is an honest one.